Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy 2024 for all of you. To give the new year a good start, I thought it would be nice to show my favorite pictures that I've colored in all of the books by Maria Trolle. I'm not going to show all that I've colored because there are all these included and some that I absolutely do not like. So I thought it would just be nice to highlight the ones that I really like until this day, even if they are sometimes a bit older. So without further ado, I'm going to dive straight in, starting with the Twilight Garden coloring book. And I was smart enough to put little pieces of paper in between my pages. So this is one from 2022, and it's definitely one of my favorites in this book. It was my very first coloring book by Maria Trolle. I don't know in which year I purchased it, but it must have been in 2017 or 2018. So this is more of a recent picture. And of course I really like the glitter and the shimmer of the stickles and the gold paint, or I even think that it's Newton gold ink because it stains a lot, and the Newton ink does that within my books. So but definitely still love what I did with the background and the color palette, the leaves. I think these are not watercolor pencils. I think they're watercolor paint. So yeah, definitely a fan of this one. Then the next one that I really like is this Mama Mouse and her 3 little kids, also of 2022, a more recent one. Also shimmer going on. I hope it's visible. And also the soft colors, I really like those. And I like what I did with the flowers. Yeah, it took me quite a long time to finish this one, I believe. So, but still very proud of this one. And then the third one in this book. It's a double page spread. I really like both of these. These are a bit older, but I forgot to write down a date. That's a shame. Maybe I can look it up on Instagram, or you can look it up on Instagram. I think, this is from 2020. I think I've put down my initials here, but I think I did it in the same year, so 3 years ago already. And I really like how they match, although I have used other colors. But the pink of the butterflies matches well with the flowers on this side. I can't remember which one I colored first. I think it was this one, but I'm not sure anymore. But I really like how they look next to one another. Yeah, definitely. Wouldn't change neither of them right now. So that was the first book. The second one, I forgot how it's called in English, and I can't pronounce it in this language. Is it Swedish or Norwegian? Danish? I forgot the nationality of Maria. I'm very sorry. But anyway, the second book. And I'm going to take a look at the first paper that I've stuck in here. Oh yes, no, it's the second one. No problem. Then I'll start with my second favorite in this one. It's a wintry page. I've used a kind of powder. It's powder, and you activate it with water sprayed. I can't remember how they are called. Absolutely, I have a blackout on that one. And the butterfly seems uncolored, but it's painted with silver paint. There's also silver paint going on with the sprinkle that I did. But I'm so sorry, I can't remember the name of those powders. Totally gone away. I still have them, but I really forgot how they are called. The first one that I tagged was this one. This is done in 2019 and it's with water-based media. I believe the Arteza water-based pens. They provided a lot of fun because I had a mixture between purple and pink on the flowers, and I really liked how they worked on this paper. And I preferred not to do a background because, yeah, I thought it looked nice like it was. And yeah, still very, very fond of this one. And this one was from also 2019. Brusho powders, Brusho, that's how they are called. It's coming back. And then the third one is with a black background, done in 2018, so an oldie, but up until now still like what I did back then. The color scheme is a bit similar with the page that I just showed. And then, yeah, I like how the birds came out with a bit of yellow in the pink. Yeah, really fond of this one as well. The third book is Flora and Fauna in the Dutch edition, which I adore. I adore that paper, as you know. And I think I only tagged one. Oh no, there are more papers. I'm going to try and... Yes. Oh, it's again the second favorite. Now, I don't like this page as a whole. I really like the background. I have a bit of smudge due to what happened on the other side. These are okay, but not my favorites. So I have a bit of smudge here on the top. Nothing to do about that. But I don't like these pink plants. It's just not matching with the colors of the mushrooms and the trees, which I adore. I adore these trees and the berries, but I absolutely do not like how I did this. But yeah, and since I think they're covered with some stickles, a tiny bit, so I can't color over them. So yeah, it's 50% okay and 50% not. And then the other one is from 2020, and it's this one, a very pure, simple page, but because it's simple, I really like it. It feels spring time. The little bee has some paint on its wings. And yeah, it's so pure and natural and yeah, soft. I really like this one. Then we are hopping into Botanicum and we will check what I marked here. Oh yes, that's a tribute to my birdie Jenneke, who passed away several years ago already in summer. I think it's 9 or 10 years already that she passed away, but I still miss her a lot. And when I colored this, I used some of the color she had in her feathers, and yeah, it was a bit of a therapeutic page. I did it in 2019. Yeah, that's almost 5 years, but she's passed away much longer. I didn't color in the period that she was alive, so yeah. So this stays one of my favorites, although its theme is a bit sad. So, and then the next one I also like very much is this one. It has a very soft background, and the rest of the colors are quite soft as well. And I started using the glossy accents on the little, yeah, to-be flowers, I shall call them. So they are on top as well. I really like glossy accents. I also did the center of these flowers with it. Really like this page. But no specific reason behind this one, just something I colored and that I liked very much up until today. Then we are gonna take a look at Luna. Also tagged 2 or 3 in here. And the first one, yes, is this one with a black background. And I like this one because I've used are these called? They look like lipstick. Oh boy, I haven't colored in quite a while and I'm forgetting all the names of the products that I'm using. They are by Faber-Castell and they look like a lipstick, and as you can see they give a special effect, especially on black pages. Hold on, I'm going to take a look at my cupboard. They are lying over here. They are called gelatos. Gelatos. The lipsticks are gelatos. So I've used gold ones and purple, bluish ones, and I really like the effect that they gave on this page. So very fond of this one. And then the next, it's also one with a black background, a very soft color, very pure, nothing special going on, and that's why I like it so much. I think looking at those color palette that I've used my I'm forgetting the pencil's name now. God, my Japanese white pencils, the Irojitens. Yes, the Irojitens. I think I've used them on this page, especially this color and yeah, I don't know why, but I really think I've used them on this page. The Irojiten pencils. I really like working with them, but they don't match with every type of paper, but all pencils have to be tested out on paper. Sometimes you can have beautiful results with Prismacolors or polychromos in a book, and they can be a disaster in another. So, but yeah, really fond of this one as well. And then the last book that I can show is Maan Valley. I think it's called Moon Valley in English. And I've only tagged one, although I did a neighbor page in this book. But the one that I like the most is this one. This is a bit of a project that was a whip that lasted a long time, and before I decided what colors that I wanted to use, I got sick of it, and yeah, no, I really like this one. I've used quite a glossy silver paint on the little yeah, thingies. I don't know how they are called. And yeah, it's a fresh, pretty vibrant page. Not too vibrant, but not pastel-y either. But yeah, really like this one. So yeah, it's nice to take a look at the colorings that I did in the past, and I'm sure I'm going to start coloring more and more again. But as I've already told in other videos already, I'm not going to force anything. I really want to treasure my books, my works, my materials, and if I'm going to push myself, then I will start to hate it or get demotivated. So I really prefer making videos now on some older works, but I do hope you like it. Diving back into the period that I was coloring very intensely, and yeah, just walking with me to take a look what I did back then. I really hope you like this format. If you do, I would like to continue these type of videos for starters, especially for my hardback books, because I prefer those the most. But there are also a lot of paperback books which I enjoy very much working in. So I will see how the reactions on this video will be. If you like it, then I can continue with my little series of nostalgia. So yeah, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are, and until next time, thank you for watching. Bye bye.